This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Victorinox and Rado.
And it's quite fitting that now that all of the rain is over, that the sun comes out and there's a rainbow that caresses this ground. Here's the first ball.
And it'll be the first ball, but the first ball will have to be re-bowled as it's Ranveer Singh who takes the ball first up. And that's up in the air and it's dropped. An early chance there for the power hitters in the field. That one, fortunately for them, been put down. It was not an easy chance. It's currently shining down on Srijay Patel, who's had another life, but Ranveer Singh, he's found his lines here, and there's a shout for a stumping, and actually a big call there from Vikash Yadav behind the stumps. He was really interested.
I mean, he's a big time out of his crease, so let's keep an eye on this for a moment. Now, you know what?
Oh, that look, I mean, that's tight. It's difficult on this camera.
That's really, really tight now. And he is gone. And, well, Azim Abbasi is going to go for a duck. Thank you very much, Chris Tapps. Daddy sent to Valentine. That's a nice looking shot. And this one is not going to slow down, especially those that have given up time, as that one gets walloped away. That's 6 runs. Nice hit. Patel, he's the danger man. You've got to see the back of him.
Yeah, that was a nice hit. He just waited for it.
Yorker called a Lancaster. What about you, Tina? Well, I tell you what, that's called a biggie. It's called a bomb, as that one is mashed away.
I suppose you know a wide one as well, as that one's a bit too wide down the leg side, and that has just been levered all the way over the rope. 6 runs.
And now down the ground it goes. Volley, 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 as the birds scarper away. And Tina, that's the 4th 6 in the over.
We get a little hockey shot in the play again. He steps so far across his stumps, I think he exposes them again on the offside. That one's high up in the air. Long off is interested in it, but it's just going to go over his head. I think he could have actually put in a bit more of a jump there, could Surab at long off. He's a tall guy.
That's hit pretty well and should have been stopped, but wasn't. And that it has some nutritional benefits. That one's going to get worked away. It's another nice shot. 4 more runs.
Quite a lot were filmed in Italy with Italian directors, as that one races away to the boundary, and that's a 4.
Oh, crunch. And that will go all the way. Well, Patel not only gets to his 50, but now he looks to really cash in here.
Srijay Patel goes again, and Surab this time, he's not in with a chance after he got that early chance and shelled it. Last time he could only just put his arm out and watch in vain as that one flew over his head. So Srijay Patel goes into the 60s. It's a bit of width on show there. Srijay didn't really move his feet, he didn't really have to. Patel
looking dangerous.
He goes again, and that one's gone all the way, and there's no chance for any fielder out there. That's a 6 on most boundaries, and you can see there the ball getting rescued from the covers, which we hope we will not have to use again today. He does go big, he doesn't need to go funky, he's just going to go long and even longer. That one has cleared the ropes by some margin. The ball just pings back up off the wall, and Nazar, having never scored a run on the network, now has 26 of them.
Running hard here, but look how that ball skids across the outfield.
Pressured by the batter there to give the wide. As it is.
Out.
Oh dear. And there we see what happens. That one's been hit hard down the track. It should be cut off by Surab, and it isn't again. There's an action replay.
And let's see what he's going to do with it.
Final ball of the innings. And that pretty much sums up the power hitters' fielding and bowling performance. Should have been a dot ball. As it is, it hasn't been signalled by the umpires. There must have been a bit of bat involved there. Either way, it's a 1 to, it has now been belatedly signalled as a bye. In any case, it's a 1 to the score, and that takes MTD to 132. Just the 1 wicket in there, 10 overs. MTD won the first game in this doubleheader between these two teams by 5 runs. I think they've put themselves in quite a commanding position to win this one as well. The power hitters, despite their name, have lacked a bit of power hitting in the first game. But they've got off to a good start here, and that one's going to go over the infield, but because of the moisture out there, it's just going to plug in the boundary. They should run through for 2. It's Ashish Singh. This one goes straight, there's a chance, it's up in the air, and it's just dropped there by Michael Nazir there, running around from mid-off. It was a tough one, it kind of just got chipped.
A nice, well, talk about nice, that is nice. That is big, it's out the middle, and Jamkar Singh, this is what we're talking about. Need a few more of those. 6 runs.
He goes big again, he hasn't quite got hold of that.
A little bit wrong. Well, this one is going to start wrong because that is a lovely shot. Gets himself in a really good position.
Well, what's not going to be held off is the fact that Jamkar Singh has just been cleaned up. All ends up by, actually what was a lovely Yorker by Azim Abbasi, and after hitting that beautiful 6 first ball up, next ball he has to go, and that's real danger now for power hitters. And yes, you have to go big to chase down a big total, as is the case here. He's gone big here. It's going to roll away for a 4. Sky in the distance. Hopefully that's coming our way. That's going to be probably called a no ball, and it's going to be given the treatment. It's all gone a bit chaotic here because the wind is really swirling. Meanwhile, Ashish Singh doesn't mind. He just says, I'm just going to keep hitting boundaries.
Yeah, well, it's lash. They can't stay on here. They're going to have to come off.
Yeah, the
There's
umpires,
no way.
Yeah, they've called it in. You can see on the cameras there.
Anyway, we're back. I told you, stay with us. We're bringing more cricket. It's still raining though, but not as heavy. And that will do nicely. Good shot. Plays the pull shot. And we'll get 4 runs.
Wet and slippy out there, and that one's just been crunched away by Ashish Singh, and he's come out with a bit of intent.
And I think now you're seeing the same Marta Day having to deal with it, and you can see the difference it makes. The ball is wet. It's hard to hold on to. And, well, the 2 batters out there in the middle, they seem to be a little bit pumped.
That seems like a long time ago now. Another big hit down the ground. That's 1 bounce and 4. It just skips off this wet surface now. And the power hitters are back from the dead. And it's 3rd time lucky, 4 happy. As that one goes a flat batted 6 all the way. That is in fact Ashish Singh on strike, and he, with not too much power actually.
Ashish Singh, he's certainly got his eye in here. That's up in the air. That's another one that gets through the gap, Tina. That's going to be 4 more. Maybe hits another boundary. Keeps his team in front. And Happy Singh is, well, it's going to be gone here. It's really good take this from Sam Aquilina. Year after year, he keeps on coming up with the goods. He is a quality player. You can see why he has represented Malta internationally. That's a really good take.
It's just 2 good overs, you imagine, for MTD, and that will put them in a very good position. And again, Sam with the absolute lowest key of stumpings, but he just gets the job done. His hands are so good. He doesn't panic. I think the umpire has given it. So we double check on field.
Amnish Kumar is going to be a duck for him. 3 ball duck, so he's going to get one of those. It's one of the old...
That's about to change because that's up in the air, and it has just bobbled over the rope. I think that's gone for 4. I was just checking it hadn't.
Got a change in personnel themselves and will come out fighting. Talk about fighting. The power hitters, they are fighting, as that is going to be 6 runs. And Ashish Singh is 1 shy now of a half century. And while he's there, and if they can keep him on strike, this game is very much alive. I mean, they have picked up a point, so that's good for the power hitters.
And it's Surid Roy who's come on for his second over. His first went for 12 and he did pick up that all-important wicket. We do see blue skies, so I'll hold on to that hope. That one just dips. It's a low full toss. It's been hit hard and it's gone all the way over the rope. 6 runs.
And this is going to be close. Ashish Singh. Hard in the air, catching chance, gone. And that is a big wicket. Not sure what the batter is saying. I think he's trying to say, did he go over the rope? No, he did not. And Ashish Singh, well, after getting the short ball from Arif Sagar, which obviously shook him up, the next one, he tries a hit over the top of the fielder. He doesn't. And Azim Abbasi, who's had a bit of a mixed day, holds on to what could be the match-winning catch.
And this one is squeezed away as well, and that's just hit off the edge of the bat, but Singh won't mind as he sees that fly to the boundary. This one's gone up in the air and it's going to go all the way. That was a lovely hit there by Randir Singh, and that's exactly what you were saying, Rico. Get Randir on strike. He's proven that he can hit it a long way. Randir goes again. It's up in the air. It's going to land safe. They just need to make sure Matadei here that they don't let the ball go through, and they don't. It's well fielded. And he goes hard at it, and it's a chance, and it's gone for 4. The fielder out there didn't know what he was doing, and by the time he realised the ball had gone past him, he was already apologising.
My word. So, look at that. He's there, and he bangs himself on the head. That's gone for 4.
It's just squeezed away. Oh, there's a misfield. And they're going to come back for 2. Are we going to have that first golden ball of 2025?
We are going to have a golden ball. The scores are tied. Golden ball it is then. And it's put away. Now they're going to be running here. They should get the 2. It's gone away. It might even go to the boundary. And that is it. It is victory. Golden ball victory to the power hitters. On debut here today, the power hitters, after losing a close first match against Matadei, they have won. They've won the golden ball, and it is Gurvinder Singh who is their hero.